Welcome aboard everyone, my name is Simon and we are the Whales of Wall Street. So today we are going into UBX, UBX network. So we did a awesome intro, well we think it was awesome anyway, I hope you did too. Let us know in the comments below if you enjoyed it or not. Good. So UBX network, really awesome DAGs project. Essentially maybe the next stage of blockchain as we know it. So I think this is a fantastic opportunity to get involved with a project that is very much on the cards as a new upcoming opportunity. I think it's of great interest personally, and I do think that this is extremely undervalued at this point in time, but it's also quite new to the game, so it's understandable that the price point isn't as attractive as others, but I'm not really fussed about the price right now. I'm more interested in the tokenomics, I'm more interested in the project itself, and like I said, if you haven't checked the intro video out, I'll leave a link at the end of this video for you guys to check out, no problem. So a couple of things on the chart as an update from this. So we've seen a bit of a bearish movement, of course, since the fantastic gains that we had on the 15th of August. This is confirmed here on the MACD. And one thing I would say, guys, is that to be cautious when purchasing still at this stage. The RSI is good. It's good. It's still low. So when you're looking at the buying opportunities, of course, along the way, I'm sure some have taken advantage of that in here. But I would anticipate that we've still got room in the tank, because we're in this bearish momentum confirmed by the MACD, is that there's still opportunity for us to potentially come down a bit further. So from I'm just going to draw these in as reference, because the reason I'm pulling these in as well is if you look at these two lines here of support and resistance, we haven't really had many opportunities to test this in the past either. So I would be anticipating some potential buy opportunities. Certainly where you see these touch points here around the 0.0005, that's a mouthful, just maybe slightly higher than that. So I'm just going to draw them in, and it'd be really interesting to review these in a video perhaps next week or beginning of next week to see if any of those buy orders for myself come in. So this is not financial advice, it's just something that I'm planning to do myself. I don't really have a massive anticipation that we'll come and test this line again, because I do think eventually, as the market in general over the crypto space kicks in, we may see a bit of an uplift on that. So I'm hoping for the UBIX fans out there is that we get stability here, because we have actually got two resistance on this support line here at 0.0006. So that is good, positive news. So if we can close above this line again, you got to bear in mind we closed here and we've closed lower today. So if we can close above this line here over the next 24 hours, then we might start seeing a bit of sideways movement before some upward trend as well. So it's a bit of a shame to see this after all the great progress we had from the 21st July. This is understandable profit taking. You know, you'd be silly if you didn't, if you were buying down here and selling up there. But to be honest, the price difference aren't gigantic unless you've got humongous volumes in there, of course, to worry about, etc. So only invest what you can afford to lose, as they say. So just be cautious. So like I said, we're under this trend line here. So like I said, just be cautious. Just be cautious. You might want to be a bit more patient and wait a bit longer for even smaller, for even lower chart representation here from UBX. So let's keep an eye on it. I will do an update, as I said, next week on these areas. It'd be really interesting to see if we can hit either of these two. And in terms of the technicals, yes, we are in a very much a selling aspect here. So yeah, it doesn't look great in terms of the red, but I see that as a positive in the sense that we've had a fantastic run. We haven't fully, arguably, had a complete 50% retracement, I don't think. If I just double check, yeah, it's not far off, is it? But that's why I guess if we hit this sort of purple area, then I think that would probably maintain a potential 50% area. So let's keep that in mind. And I will just quickly, just for the sake of double checking where we are with this. If we can quickly see the momentum up here, and I'm just going to draw in, where can I find a line that's suitable? It's a bit all over the place, to be honest, to be able to do this properly, so I'm not even going to bother. We'll do that. I'll make sure that's prepared for the next video, because it's going to be too inaccurate and I don't want to confuse everyone here with loads of random lines just for the sake of it. I do want to get those in properly once I have a bit more confirmation as to what on earth's going on with this chart. So that's a quick update for you guys on UBX. As I said, I will drop a intro video at the end of this one. If you haven't seen what UBX is about, I think it's absolutely phenomenal. This is really early days for this project, and I do think it's got massive legs in it, especially for the next 5-10 years. Absolutely huge project, and it's one of those where you're buying at these levels in the future, you'll be looking back and going, wow, that is incredible. So a good opportunity to bag some, again, not financial advice, just opinions and thoughts around this project, and how fantastic it is, and the partnerships that they've got. So I'll leave it there, guys. Please let us know in the comments below if you are holding UBX and what you think of the project in general. Really interested to know. But we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.